Jeopardy! Fans bashing Gen Z slang clues. Miss Alex Trebek Jeopardy! Fans are not happy with some of the questions lately on the show. It seems that the show is bringing in more current, more modern pop culture questions, which has upset people preferring the classic historical questions of the Alex Trebek era. Here is what has fans upset now about the recent Jeopardy! Questions. Fans complaining about Jeopardy! Slang clues this past week on Jeopardy! There was a question that has many fans lamenting the loss of serious questions on the show. While many of the questions are still about obscure historical trivia bits, lately it has tried to mix things up with some more recent modern-day clues. That happened on Thursday. This clue was for $800 under the category In the Streets. Ken Jennings read the clue, In the Streets, it's your rival. Maxo Cream rhymes the word with drop. Former Survivor contestant Drew Bossel responded with, What is op? The term op is the abbreviation of the word opponent and can also mean enemy. This is a word that has become more popular lately thanks to its use in the Kendrick Lamar diss track, Not Like Us. It is also a term people use in video game chat rooms, similar to sus, which means someone is acting suspicious. However, Jeopardy! Fans did not seem amused. Jeopardy! Fans blast use of slang terms on show. Fans took to social media to complain about the clue and the slang term, op. It seems that some fans feel these more modern slang terms from Gen Z viewers are not appropriate for a serious quiz show like Jeopardy! Here is a sample of the complaints after this episode of Jeopardy! When did Jeopardy start teaching PPL about hood slang? Op being a word on Jeopardy is nuts. The culture continues to be vultured. Since when did famous game shows start using the word op? I miss Alex Trebek. Jeopardy! Used to be a serious show, of course. For years, Jeopardy! Has had questions using slang terms, including some by William Shakespeare, who created many slang terms that people in his time likely hated just as much as people today hate these new terms. This also isn't the first time that fans have complained about these terms infiltrating their game show. In May, Jeopardy! At a category called Internet Slang. One clue read, slang like phantom tax and skibidi bafflemany. It's associated with this generation, a name that unfittingly follows Gen Z. Matt Amodio got it right by saying, What is Gen Alpha? However, fans then hated the use of current terms as well. What are your thoughts on Jeopardy! Adding slang terms into the categories? Is it all fair, or should these be saved for pop culture Jeopardy! When it premieres on Prime Video? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Jeopardy! Has long been a beloved game show, known for its intellectual challenges and the poise of its iconic host, Alex Trebek. However, in a recent episode, the show's attempt to stay relevant with modern audiences by including Gen Z slang clues has left fans divided, with some expressing their frustration on social media. Many viewers, particularly longtime fans, voiced their discontent, claiming the inclusion of slang cheapens the experience and deviates from the show's prestigious reputation. At the same time, many have found themselves missing the days when Trebek was behind the podium, keeping the tone measured, classic, and timeless. The clues in question featured phrases like no cap, sus, and bet, common among younger generations but unfamiliar to many older viewers. This shift in content was likely an effort by Jeopardy! To attract a younger demographic and keep the show fresh, yet for a sizable portion of the fan base, it came off as forced. As one disgruntled fan tweeted, Alex Trebek would never allow no cap to be a clue. Another commented, Jeopardy! Is about learning, not hopping on trends. This just doesn't feel right. For years, Trebek was the steady anchor of the show, guiding contestants and viewers through questions about history, science, literature, and more with his signature mix of intelligence, wit, and charm. Since his passing in 2020, many fans have struggled to adjust to the new direction the show has taken, and the inclusion of slang from TikTok culture has only amplified that sentiment. To them, Jeopardy! Under Trebek represented something timeless, a celebration of knowledge that transcended generational divides. The backlash to the Gen Z slang clues may highlight a larger issue. How does a show like Jeopardy! Evolve without alienating its loyal base? While it's essential to adapt and engage younger audiences, balancing that with maintaining the traditional essence that made the show so beloved is a delicate act. At its core, Jeopardy! Has always been about knowledge, curiosity, and the thrill of discovery. Fans mourning Trebek's absence are also mourning the stability and gravitas he brought to the show, qualities they feel may be slipping away in the show's efforts to modernize. For many, the memory of Alex Trebek remains irreplaceable,